I'm about to tell you the truth about Candace Owens, the grift behind the grief. So if you want one video to shut some people up, use this one because I bring nothing but facts, folks. Okay, so let's look. We're starting to see something interesting happen, and I'm very happy about that on social media. The fog is finally starting to clear. People, sensible, observant people, are finally opening their eyes to see Candace Owens for who she really is. And I'm so happy to see more and more influencers not being afraid to stand up about it. She's not grieving Charlie Kirk. She's profiting off of him, like she always has. She's not searching for the truth. She's selling it in bulk. Candace has turned Charlie's murder into a stage and herself into the star of her own conspiracy circus. But the truth is simple. Without Charlie Kirk, Candace Owens would still be a nobody. She built her name by standing in his shadow. That is just a fact. Leveraged his platform, and when the light turned off, she set the stage on fire just to stay seen. She's gone from Charlie's Candace to clickbait Candace to now cuckoo Candace. Because that's what she is. And her little online cult, they play their part perfectly. They will defend the crap out of her because they love drama. They tap that button, they get their dopamine pellet, and they keep her cash flow climbing, baby, blind to the fact that they are literally funding her moral bankruptcy. More and more influencers are finally calling her out, not because of politics, because of principle. What she has been doing for 2 months now is just wrong. It's immoral. It's unethical. And we've had enough. Enough of the lies, the fabricated text, the shifting stories, the endless trust me conspiracies with no evidence to back them up at all. Nothing at all. Every week, a new theory. Every post, a new emotional plea. But still, not 1 ounce of proof. Not 1 ounce of proof. Candace keeps claiming she just knows in her gut. Oh yeah, that really works. That's totally believable. Well, instinct isn't evidence, Candace. And delusion isn't documentation. It's that simple. Let's not forget the reality she keeps rewriting. She wasn't Charlie's partner. She wanted to be. She was so in love with that man, she wanted to be Mrs. Kirk. She wasn't his confidant. She was his liability. And when Charlie finally saw through it, he distanced himself. That's just historical fact. He moved forward. She stayed obsessed. Right? We can all see it. It's been 2 months of it. The last verifiable image of them together was from the Young Black Leadership Summit at the White House, October 4th, 2019. 6 years ago. That's not friendship. That's separation. That's a man walking away from chaos before it consumed him. Because as we all know, Charlie was the real deal. Candace, on the other hand, was pretending to be. Candace's followers love to point out she's #1 on the charts. Well, guess what, baby? Drama sells. That's how you get to be #1 on the charts. Sure, and she has built that success on what? Credibility? It's built on curiosity and people rubbernecking a wreck. That's what it's built on. Every click, every listen, every exclusive update is just another round of grief bait. She's weaponized tragedy, monetized speculation, and calls it journalism. She's the exact problem with the media she claims to be against. Search any credible source, I dare you. Google it, ChatGPT it, dig anywhere. Not one verifiable claim she has made about Charlie's death has held up to scrutiny. Not one, not a lick of evidence. But meanwhile, her bank account climbs as her integrity collapses. That's moral bankruptcy with a luxury balance. That's what that is. And while she smears Turning Point USA, the very organization that gave her her start, the irony couldn't be louder. Without Turning Point, Candace Owens would be a footnote. I wouldn't even be sitting here ranting about her right now. Turning Point USA gave her legitimacy and resources. And that's exactly what she wanted. In 2019, they forced her resignation after some Hitler comment. Okay, this is Candace Owens getting kicked out of Turning Point USA. Then came the Daily Wire. She went over to them, an organization I highly respect. Another borrowed platform until they terminated her in 2024 for anti-Semitic remarks. Boy, she's all class, isn't she? It's a pattern, people, and history doesn't lie. It's all fact. She uses institutions like stepping stones, then trashes them and claims martyrdom. She's the victim. Now she parades as the persecuted prophet of truth. But every prophet needs followers, and every follower needs a villain. Charlie Kirk has become that, not in memory, but in manipulation. We can all see it with every damn video she posts. This isn't mourning. This isn't mourning at all. It's marketing, and she's a master of it, dude. I'll give you that. She used to work for an ad agency, as a matter of fact. Think about it. And what's worse, one day, Charlie's children will see all of this. They'll see the clips, the lies, the delusion, all packaged for profit. Candace Owens profit. That's not commentary. That's cruelty. I don't care how you slice it, and I don't care how you try to defend it. Candace Owens is not a truth teller. She's a coat-tail riding grifter with a lighting setup. A fame seeker who's discovered that tragedy sells better than talent. And it does. Sadly, it does. So while her followers keep shouting, she's the #1 podcast, remember, she didn't climb that chart. She capitalized on it. She wouldn't be on that chart without Charlie Kirk. She didn't build a platform. She hijacked one by using other great platforms. Turning Point, Daily Wire. Facts don't fear fame, my friends. Facts don't sell feelings. Facts stand alone. Candace's story is a master class of how to turn chaos into currency and how to lose your soul in the process, because she is soulless for what she is doing. She's just a butt-hurt girl who wanted Charlie Kirk and didn't get him. That's what it boils down to. And now she's acting like that butthurt little 16-year-old that didn't get her pony. We're done pretending it's about justice. It's about clicks, clout, and control. And every day, more people are waking up to that reality. And thank you, guys. Thank you to the other influencers who aren't listening to her, the cult of Candace, and are sticking up for Charlie. Because while Candace Owens may have mastered the algorithm, she's lost the audience that actually matters. The one with discernment and dignity and memory. Some people chase the truth, others chase tragedy, and then they call it truth when it pays.